What is going on, everyone? This is Mr. Alchemy, and today we're playing some domination on the map Mission. I'm using the MP7, but not to worry, in case you're freaking out that I'm not going to be able to give you tips with the MP7 because I'm going to be answering all these questions. I have more than one gameplay with the MP7, so you can go ahead and relax and enjoy the gameplay as I answer all these questions you left for me. So we're going to jump right into it. First question, what is my favorite game? The way I view a favorite game is how much you play it, and obviously if you play it a lot, you're going to like it a lot. So I look back and see how much time I spent on a video game, and although I must say I probably spent the most time on Call of Duty, my favorite game of all time is probably Dynasty Warriors. If you guys don't know what that is, it was originally for PS3. It's a hack and slash type of game, and my favorites of the series were 4 and 5 for those of you that know what I'm talking about. The newer ones just really don't follow any of the, they have nothing in common with the old ones, which is why I don't like the new ones as much anymore, but 4 and 5, I loved those games. I spent so much time on those games. If I had a PS2, I would still play those games, so that's my favorite game, Dynasty Warriors. It's more of a favorite franchise rather than an actual game, but next, my favorite commentator. I don't really watch big commentators anymore because when I do, I tend to feel a little down because I look at their channel and see, like how big their channel is and their partnership and all that, so I try to stay away from that just so I don't start feeling down and feel bad about my own channel. So I think my favorite commentator as of right now is probably Ronaldinho. He's at that point where he's not like really huge like Woody's Gamertag or XJaws or Wings Redemption, but he's a really laid back guy, pretty humble from what I can tell. He doesn't seem like he cares about money a whole lot. His gameplay is always really good and his commentary is always really chill. And he started this new thing called his Zen mode where he just like doesn't complain or get mad about the game at all. I really like that, so that's my favorite commentator as of right now, but that is always subject to change depending on who makes it big within the next couple months. Next question, when I got a PS3, I got it pretty close after the release date. I know it came out in November of, I know it was my sophomore year of high school, I'm pretty sure. I don't know the actual date the PS3 came out, but it came out that November, and I got it for Christmas. That was my Christmas present. My dad surprised me with it. Although I had asked for it, I wasn't sure if I was going to get it or not. Showed up at my mom's house one night with it, so I was pretty excited about that. He got me like a bundle pack with an extra controller and 2 or 3 games. One of them was like Madden or something, so that's when I got my PS3. I don't have that one anymore because it broke down. I got a new one a couple years ago before Black Ops came out, so I've had this one for a couple years now. It's still going strong. Hopefully it doesn't poop out on me anytime soon. One thing I hate about Modern Warfare 3, really the only thing I hate is the connection issues. I feel like lag is probably something that's easy to fix, and it kind of pisses me off that Infinity Ward is too easy to do anything about it. It has gotten better, I will give it that, but it still has these points in time where it seems like your PS3 is freezing, but just turns out it's just lag. That's really the only thing I can say that I actually hate about this game. There are a couple more things I dislike about it, but as far as actual hate, which is a pretty strong word, I feel, I don't really hate anything else besides the connection problems. But what do I think the 5 most overpowered guns are in this game? I don't think there are that many overpowered guns. I can think of 2 right off the bat. Type 95, Akimbo FMGs. Type 95 kills in 1 burst, and it's just really frustrating to get killed by that. You almost have no chance if the person that's shooting you with it has good aim. And the Akimbo FMGs, to be honest, I don't mind the FMG itself. If you kill me with 1 FMG, more power to you. It's just that people run around with Akimbo FMGs, they kill me instantly. They always outshoot me no matter what other gun I have or how fast I, pull my sights up. And to be honest, if it wasn't for the fact that people run around with those as their primary weapon, I wouldn't care. Like, if you shoot me with your regular gun, run out of ammo, and then pull out the Akimbo FMGs and kill me with it, I'd be fine. But the fact is that people run around with them acting like they're their primary weapon, and that's what annoys me about it. So those are the first 2 guns that I think are overpowered first 2 guns I think of when I hear the word overpowered. I don't really think there are any other guns that are overpowered because everything in this game kills so quick. If you would have me think of a gun that kind of flies under the radar as something that people don't think of as overpowered, but I think kind of is, I would have to say the Scar. That gun kills so quick and it barely has any recoil. But moving on to the next question. Somebody asked, what's the deal with my girlfriend? I don't quite know what you mean by that or what that question entails. I'm assuming you're wondering what the deal with is about her with my YouTube channel and stuff. So basically, March of this past year, of 2011, my girlfriend and I were driving down to Texas to visit my dad for my spring break. And we were driving in the car, and at this point, we'd been dating for about 6 months, and I hadn't told her about my YouTube channel. She knew I played Call of Duty a lot, but she didn't know about me, you know, doing commentaries or my YouTube channel or anything like that. So I decided to tell her on this drive. I felt like it was a good time, and so I said, there's something that you don't know about me in the 6 months that we've been dating. Let me tell you something, just for future reference, do not start a conversation off like that, because I can't imagine what was going through her mind at that point, like thinking of all these things that I might not have told her that she's probably freaking out about. So never start a conversation like that. If you have something to tell your girlfriend, don't start it off by saying like that. But anyway, she was like, okay, well, you know, what is it? And I said, I have a YouTube channel. You know I play Call of Duty a lot, but what you don't know is I have a YouTube channel. I upload my own gameplay and commentate over my gameplay. And she said, oh, that's cool. And at first I was like, no, she really thinks that's dumb or something. But she subscribed to me. She watches all my videos now. She's subscribed to a few of my other friends. And when she's actually watching me play Call of Duty, I turn the sound up for her so she can hear my friends talk and me talk, so she can hear the conversation. She actually added a few of my friends on Facebook, so she's really supportive, and I think that's really awesome. Not a lot of people can say that their girlfriends are supportive of their YouTube channels or or how much they play the game in general, so that's the deal with her. And the same person asks, do I know Blue Eye Life, Pacific Tomb, and Mr. Boss of the Win in real life? I do not. I know that Tomb and Boss live in Georgia. I'm not sure where Billy lives. I think he might live in Georgia as well. I know that all those three have met each other in real life before. They all three met at the same time. Obviously, I live in Missouri, and as much as I like those guys, I'm not going to take a trip out to Georgia just to do that. So, next question: my thoughts on Kiefer Sutherland. I don't know if he asked this because he knows that I like Kiefer Sutherland a lot, or if it was just coincidence. But I really like Kiefer Sutherland. He was on the show called 24. For those of you that don't know what that is, you should go look it up or like watch a few episodes of it if you can find them, like the first season. It's a really good show. It went off air because they ended the show, not because it wasn't making enough money, but because they just ended it, you know, like most shows do, most good shows anyway. And I have the first couple seasons on DVD, but as far as Kiefer Sutherland goes, I really like him. He's a really good actor. And to me, I know he has some trouble with like DUIs and stuff, but I still think he's a pretty good guy. And my friend Twisted asks, would I rather see him in a tiger striped thong or a red G-string? I have to go with the tiger striped thong on that one. Next question, Modern Warfare 3 or Black Ops? That's a really tough question because when times are good, I like Modern Warfare 3 more. But when I'm getting frustrated more, I like Black Ops. So I think they're pretty much even as of right now. What do I want for Christmas? More subscribers. Bigger channel. That's what I want. Somebody asks, am I goth, Indian, or indie? I don't know what that means. Casual. I don't have to go with casual. I'm one of those guys who just wears a pair of jeans and a t-shirt or a hoodie. Nothing too extreme on my wardrobe. Favorite band or musician? It's really hard to say. It kind of depends on what I'm in the mood for, how I'm feeling at the time. Right now, I'm really liking Trombone Shorty. He's a guy from New Orleans. I forget what his band's called, but he plays the trombone, he can sing, he plays the trumpet. Really cool band. You should go look him up on Spotify if you know what that is, or Pandora. And the last question is, what are my top 5 favorite anime shows? I haven't really watched that much anime, to be honest, although I do have 2 favorites. My number 1 favorite is Outlaw Star, and my second is Full Metal Alchemist. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed, hope you have a great day, and I will catch you later.
Hold on, I go positive.